In the sleek, glass-walled corridors of the executive floor at Horizon Enterprises in Seattle, summer 2027, Mia Chen pushed her cleaning cart with quiet precision. The hum of corporate ambition filled the air, but an assistant, Ethan, with gelled hair and a suit that screamed self-importance, blocked her path. "Cleaners don't belong here," he snapped, his voice sharp enough to slice through the polished silence. Mia, unfazed, handed over her work order, her eyes lowered, and moved on. But when Sophie, the 6-year-old daughter of CEO Daniel Harper, slipped out of an office and handed Mia a tattered stuffed rabbit, no one expected them to start speaking fluent Cantonese with a Guangzhou accent. The hallway froze. Sophie, thought to be mute from grief, matched Mia word for word, her tiny voice clear as glass. Daniel emerged, his face pale not because Mia knew Cantonese, but because it was the language his late wife used to sing lullabies to their daughter. The moment crackled with unspoken weight. Ethan didn't let up. "This is the executive floor," he hissed, his words dripping with disdain as a woman in a silk scarf and a man with a flashy watch chuckled nearby. Mia, her hands steady on her mop, ignored their snickers, her sneakers squeaking faintly as she moved to the boardroom. The next day, in the executive break room, a junior exec named Lauren, with a sleek bun and a venomous smile, spotted Mia restocking supplies. "What's this, the janitor playing barista?" she sneered, her friends laughing. Mia met her gaze, calm as stone. "Just doing my job," she said, her voice even, before walking out, leaving their laughter behind like dust. In the boardroom, tension buzzed as executives prepped for a high-stakes meeting. Olivia, a marketing lead with a cold smile, rolled her eyes at Mia wiping a table. "Can the cleaner hurry up? We're busy running a company." Mia, unruffled, replied, "5 minutes," and kept working, her movements deliberate, carving her own space. Later, cleaning the lounge's glass doors, she overheard Nathan, a loud senior analyst, mocking her. "Bet she flunked out of some backwater school," he said, not bothering to whisper. Mia's cloth slowed, but she didn't look up, just kept cleaning, her silence louder than his taunts. The next jab came from Connor, a mid-level exec with a glinting Rolex, who smirked. "Missed a spot, janitor. Too hard for you." Mia wiped the coffee ring he pointed at, her face blank. "Anything else?" she asked, her tone so steady it made Connor's grin waver. Then the Wi-Fi crashed mid-meeting, laptops froze, and groans filled the room. Mia, near the door, noticed the modem's flickering lights. Without a word, she knelt, fixed a loose cable, and the network hummed back to life. The IT manager, Greg, blinked in disbelief. "You know IT?" he asked. Mia shrugged. "Studied it. Dropped out junior year." The room's silence shifted from cruel to curious. Days later, a courier dropped a confidential package for Daniel. As Mia picked it up, Ethan snatched it away. "Don't touch the CEO's mail," he barked, drawing stairs. Mia, unfazed, said it was on the floor, and turned back to her cart, her fingers lingering briefly on the handle. The office buzzed on, but Mia faded back to just the janitor. Near the play area, Sophie drew intricate patterns, unnoticed by most. When an assistant, Claire, snapped at Mia to stay away from the CEO's daughter, Sophie's crayon paused. She met Mia's eyes, and Mia gave a small nod before leaving. During a break in the dingy basement break room, Mia jotted in a worn notebook filled with Cantonese proverbs. A guard, Tom, grinned. "Heard you fixed the Wi-Fi? Got the suits rattled." Mia's lips twitched. "Didn't mean to." Later, in a restroom, Sophie handed Mia her rabbit, its ear torn. Mia stitched it carefully, and when Sophie whispered, "Thank you," in Cantonese, Mia replied softly, "You're welcome." Claire burst in, furious. "What are you teaching her?" she demanded. Sophie tugged Mia's sleeve. "She speaks like Mommy did," she said. Claire's anger faltered, and Mia walked out, leaving the moment hanging. Word spread. HR dug up Mia's file. Full scholarship to Tsinghua University, fluent in Cantonese, former financial interpreter in Guangzhou, returned to Seattle for her sister's medical bills. "Why didn't you say?" an HR rep asked. Mia shrugged. Didn't think it mattered. In the cafeteria, a manager mocked her, but Mia stirred her coffee, unruffled. When a middle manager, Ryan, blocked her from returning Sophie's toy, The girl ran out, hugging Mia's legs. Daniel overheard Sophie say in Cantonese, "Quiet people have the loudest stories." He turned to Mia. "Where'd you learn that?" "Guangzhou," she replied. "Professor Li's class." "He translated for you once." Daniel's eyes sharpened. At a boardroom meeting, a board member, Victoria, sneered, "She's still just a janitor." Sophie stood, her voice ringing in Cantonese. "Those who never bow deserve to stand with my dad." The room stilled. Daniel rose. "I know perfect Cantonese. Mia's a hidden gem." He named her his language advisor for the China expansion. The fallout was swift. Ethan was fired. Olivia's reputation tanked online. Ryan ate alone, and Victoria's apology fell flat. Mia, now in a small office with a skyline view, briefed executives, her insights sharp, her presence undeniable. Sophie left drawings on her desk: stars, flowers, a rabbit with a stitched ear. One evening, Daniel's driver arrived with a man whose quiet authority silenced the lobby. Mia's husband. Whispers stopped as they left together, her hand brushing his. The office shifted. Interns nodded to her, and a young woman thanked her for not giving up. Mia passed her old cart, now pushed by a new janitor. Their eyes met, a silent bond. Mia's story wasn't loud, but it was truly a quiet justice for anyone who'd been dismissed. What do you think? Did Mia owe anyone her story, or was her silence her strength? Should the executives have faced harsher consequences? Drop a comment, hit like, and subscribe for more stories that hit hard and heal deep. Where are you watching from?